So when we found out that she'd been chosen to obviously do the coin toss for the wheelchair final, we couldn't believe it. You know, that 24-hour period last year was the worst 24 hours we could ever possibly imagine, really. I just went from having this active, bubbly, happy girl to being in a hospital, surrounded by beeping machines and not really knowing what was happening, trying to process what was happening. In that moment, our worlds had been totally turned upside down.
When I first woke up, I felt a bit lightheaded, and I couldn't believe that I was still here.
Go.
She's had to learn to talk again. She's had to learn to walk again. She's had to learn to eat again. It's been just challenge after challenge, really, for her.
I'm getting better every day.
As part of the rehabilitation, they said try and get her back into doing things she was doing before. So she got taken onto a tennis court and she picked up her racket in her left hand, and all she wanted to do was use her left hand. And we thought, that's it, we've got it now. And that's how she's got her left hand back, just through tennis.
It has been really hard for me because I was a fantastic tennis player before, but then since the injury, it's been really hard. It's been sort of frustrating to learn how to do it again.
It was actually Lydia's tennis coach who found the Dan Maskell Trust for us and suggested that we contact them and try applying for some funding.
The Dan Maskell Tennis Trust is an amazing grant-giving charity that helps both individuals and groups with disabilities gain access to funding to help them adapt to this sport.
I've had to change my technique, and now I have to do a two-handed forehand because my left hand isn't as strong, because my brain injuries affected my left hand.
She has faced so many challenges, yet still managed to overcome every single one. She is such a role model for so many young girls.
So throughout all of this, we've always said that Lydia was the person that got us through it. She was resilient and she had such a positive attitude to everything. If she hadn't have been like that, then I don't think we would have been able to get through it, to be honest. She was just amazing, really. Yeah. When she first started with tennis, she said her aim was to get to Wimbledon. She's got there in some way.
My dream was to be in Wimbledon, and now I'm sort of being in Wimbledon. So yeah, that's a dream come true for me.